Welcome back. Every year, hundreds of kids in San Diego age out of the foster care system here, so it can be a really tough transition to adulthood. That's where the group Just in Time for Foster Youth comes in. Don Wells, here from the executive director of that group, to tell us exactly what it is these kids are dealing with, how you guys step in, because it's not easy. These kids hit 18 and all of a sudden that system they've relied on is no longer there, and they're left to say, okay, now what?
Right. Well, the big thing is when you turn 18, your parents didn't say goodbye.
There's a support system there. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what's missing for these young people. They were disconnected from their parents when they went into the foster care system. Then often they're moving around from place to place, so they stay disconnected. And then when they leave foster care, they're still disconnected again. And young people don't do well being disconnected, no matter what. And if you think about all of the effort that parents go into preparing their daughters and sons to go out into the world, and they still need help. They still need to make that phone call. They still need to come home after college until they figure out what they're doing.
Get some laundry done every once in a while.
Exactly. These young people don't have any of that. They're out there on their own. They're supposed to make it work. So Just in Time steps in as an extended family to help them. So we have about 600 volunteers who work with us as well, who provide a lot of that support and encouragement.
So what is that support? I mean, do you give them a place to go, or advice, or financial counseling, or what specifically are you all doing?
We try to do whatever a parent would do. So if they're moving into a transitional house but they don't have a bed or furniture, we take donations from the community to set up their first home. If they're going to college but they don't have a laptop or a printer or dorm supplies, we supply that and have somebody go and help them set up their dorm as well. If they're trying to get a job but all they can do is put their resume on Craigslist and hope somebody sees it, we have them hook up with volunteers who can help them with that entry-level job and the skills that you need. Here's how to do your resume. Here's an elevator pitch. Here's how you do that. Here's how you network. They don't have any of that coming out of the foster care system. Even getting a license. They don't learn to drive when they're in foster care. So they come out without a driver's license, and then when they get ready to get a car, they still have to get their license. Then their insurance is higher because they haven't had a license for all that time.
Well, let's let people know how they can help, because this isn't free for you to provide these services. There's an event this Saturday, real quick. There it is right there. Tell us real quick what's going on this Saturday.
It's our Walk the Talk event. It's our big celebration. We have probably about 70 youth who are there. They're at the tables. They're with members of our community, investors and volunteers, and we celebrate the successes. And if you want to still get a ticket or just to donate, go to our website, which is www.jitfosteryouth.org.
And we have it on your screen right there. Again, you can meet these kids. You can help out in person. Don, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Keep up the great work. Yeah. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you right back here on our news at 4 o'clock.